Hey there, everyone. I hope you are all doing good. I decided to go for a full-on low-pass gate wick. And after the video I just did about my favorite sound on the QMMG, a few people have asked how does it compare to the 292T by Tiptop Audio and Buchla. So I decided to make a little shootout between the two. And while I was at it, I thought why not also add a few other recent low-pass gates that I got sent by the manufacturers. This also to say that this is sort of sponsored by Nekya Circuits and Shakmat modular. They didn't ask me to do this video, but they sent the modules to me so I can make videos out of them. We are first going to listen to the QMMG. I have a quantized sequence, and the sound source is the verbose complex oscillator. Final out, a bit of amplitude modulation, and that's it. I'm only going to compare low-pass gates. So QMMG both mode. Same for the 292, and only the low-pass gate mode of the Centaur's gate. So this is it. This is the low-pass gate sound. This is what everyone expects from a low-pass gate, I guess. A vactrol that's being sent a trigger and that rings out for a long time. The ring of the QMMG is particularly long, but it has that feedback knob that lets you make it a bit less pronounced. You will notice also that it has a lot of bleed in the high frequencies. So next up, the 292T, because it's the one that people requested. Oh yeah. That the 292T has nearly the perfect low-pass gate sound in both modes. Doesn't ring out that much. It's not saturated. It just sounds awesome. So as a pure low-pass gate thing, I would say already that this one wins, in my opinion. QMMG, though, has the high-pass mode, weird resonance and all that makes it more versatile, simply, than the 292T. But if the classic bong sound is what you're after, this guy is pretty much awesome. Okay, now let's try this guy, the Suzumi. It rings for ages. Even more than the QMMG. One thing to notice here, though, is that I attenuated the input signal because this one is supposed to take 5 volts. It's said in the manual, and the guys at Nekya Circuits said that there's nothing wrong with sending more, but I just wanted to give it its normal behavior first. This is sending 10 volts. You can hear that it's a bit brighter, and it seems to ring out even more. This one has a ping input, and as you can hear, this does exactly the same thing that what I was doing, because I'm just sending a trigger to the CV input. But as these do not have any trigger ping input, I prefer to use the CV. Sounds good. When you go for faster things, I found this one to be a bit clicky, a bit more than the others. And anyway, let's go back to the slow stuff. Now this is the Centaur's gate. The Centaur's gate doesn't have vactrols. It has an opto circuit that emulates vactrols. Basically, it has an analog, very short envelope, decay envelope, that's applied here. As you can hear, it's much less ringy. You don't get that nice vactroly thing, but what you get is much more control over it. So if you were to send an actual envelope and not a trigger, this would be much more precise in the way that it will handle that. I find that this one does sound awesome for fast stuff though. Also, it has the attenuator on board on the CV. It was here originally because I found that this was the closest to the others in terms of brightness. It also has a feedback knob that does not shorten the decay but does a bit of the saturation. As you can get with the QMMG. You could actually patch this feedback circuit externally for the others that do not have it. So let's go for a run with this sequence here. QMMG, Suzumi, (292T), Centaur's gate. So Centaur's gate does so many things that it's a bit. Just put it here just to check myself because I did not made any proper comparison of how it would compare to other stuff that does have vactrols inside. Okay, let's make the long one now. Centaur's gate it was 292T. This one's so clean. Sosumi. I'm not sure I pronounced the module name properly even once. Sorry, guys. QMMG. Let's add a lot of delay. This is each of them being triggered one after the others. Let's try with square waves. This is fun. Saw wave. Okay, that's it. Interesting. Or not, it's for you to choose. And I'd say, to my opinion, the best boing vactrol sound is the 292T. Favorite interface? QMMG. The most flexible, crazy configurable Centaur's gate. Smallest, easier to take with you. Suzumi. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.